Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome to a new Breakout Solutions live stream. I'm your host, MaTPolygon, here with you today with a technical analysis video on altcoins. And the reason being is we've been looking and hunting for some absolute, diamonds in the rough the past 3 months, and I think I would like to sort of change up, just because obviously the narrative right now is what's happening with altcoins, which altcoins are going to be deemed securities, etc., etc. So I want to do a bit of TA on a couple of proof of work altcoins that won't be ever deemed securities because they're proof of work, so they don't meet the criteria for being a security. So we are going to look at Ethereum, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Monero, and Zcash today, and pinpoint, hey, can we find a good buy price for these? Because they've, held up relatively okay since the news. If we look at sort of the previous week, we looked at a 10% drop. It's not too bad. It's not catastrophic. But we might lose where we currently are, which is the 50 period moving average. I'll just double check if that's the EMA or the SMA. So let's quickly just put in that. And let's see, can I put that one in? There we go. So let's go the EMA first. Let me remove this now. Let me get rid of this stuff so we make it nice and clear. So we can see that. Got so many things on this chart. This is why you don't want a messy chart, guys. All right, so we've broken below the 20 and the 50 period simple EMA. So yeah, the EMA, exponential moving averages. So not a great sign. It's kind of just, we were kind of hoping the 20 would cross over the 50, making it into a bit of a bull market, because I'm pretty sure Bitcoin did that. If we quickly go over to Bitcoin, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Look at this rookie. There we go. Okay, so Bitcoin, it's a messy chart as well. I do apologize, people. I do apologize. Let me just remove some of this stuff. Okay, there we go. Bitcoin did have the 20 and the 50 crossover about a month ago now. So Ethereum didn't do that. So this is why I'm still hopeful that, these altcoins can possibly just hold where they currently are, even though they have broken below, and also currently printing this week's candle, unfortunately, below the breakdown. So not that one, this one. So if we go here, we can see that it's broken below, and the candle is currently open below, but we could have a decent recovery. Like, we could push up from here. The open, that's the only thing, the open was below the 20 period moving average, so it's below. We can still rescue from here, but a lot of my indicators maybe say that there's going to be one more last push. So there could be a quick capitulation because it feels like that the bleeding has not yet stopped. I don't want to alarm anyone, but I've been trying to stay optimistic, and I have been, with Bitcoin staying above 25.3, but it looks like, we've got a lot of bearish flags forming. I'm not too much of a pattern trader, but when you're hovering around these lows for quite some time, there's only so much support, right, that we can offer, and then we have to unfortunately break down. So I am rethinking sort of a couple of my positions, just because I feel like, if we look at the 3 hour there, especially on Ethereum here, we're pointed down. So look, it could just be Bitcoin might not break down. Maybe the Bitcoin dominance is going to have another kick to the upside. So the alts are kind of getting a little bit stressed. What did I just click there? Oh, this is the 1 hour. So we can see right now, yeah, we're just hovering. So unless we do an inverse Simpson pattern, this doesn't look that great. The 1 hour looks bad. The 4 hour in deep red here. So yeah, I do think that we could have the RSIs overbought. So Ethereum looks like it could take another leg down. So could this be the leading indicator that it's going to pull Bitcoin down with it, because then the whole market comes in, or does Bitcoin dominance just go up? So that's definitely something that could happen. Let's quickly go over to Doge now. Very similar pattern. We dumped, going sideways. Litecoin, very similar as well. So even though Bitcoin looks bullish on the Bitcoin chart, if I'm honest, like these altcoins look really, really bad. So I'm kind of thinking maybe Bitcoin might just stay where it is, altcoins dump, and the dominance goes up, but the Bitcoin price doesn't really go up. I think there's a lot of fear in the market. Like even here on the daily, like this is not looking the best. We kind of did break below this. So could we the best case scenario is maybe just, we come back up to the trend line and get rejected. That could be something that just occurs. So right now, they're all looking quite bad. Yeah, and maybe the purge is just starting. So look, I'm still dollar cost averaging because I did cover this on the Monday live stream, I believe. We are at support when it comes to the money supply, the T3 money supply, right here. We're at support, right? So we have bounced a little bit, but it doesn't look like a strong bounce right now. So yeah, the alt could get smashed even more. But that's just, opportunity to dollar cost average into favorite projects that aren't going to be securities. This is why we had a quick talk about today, in our community, that maybe we should just be staying away from the ones mentioned, because we did have a couple of those in our portfolios. The ones that we did really like. Matic, for example, it's a fantastic coin. We've recommended looking into Matic to our clients. So you need to tread carefully with those ones, because if we have the same thing that happened to XRP, that token now could go sideways for the next 4 years, because the SEC case, the looming SEC case on XRP, is what stopped XRP from breaking its previous all-time high when we had the previous bull run. So that's the effect that cases like that can have on tokens. I think people now, if they're in it for the money and not for the technology, they're going to start pulling their funds out, because they're going to expect that these tokens don't do much. So that's something to consider. Market psychology, right? Like, yes, I'm in it for the technology, but I'm also in it for the money. Let's be honest. I'm in it for the money as well as the technology and what it can bring. So it would be nice for this to be the bottom, but we could really see some huge discounts if you might just have something just pops up. So don't think that this could be the end. Even though, like I said, I feel good about Bitcoin, but I just feel good about Bitcoin at least holding where it's at. I could also envision it breaking down, but it's looking pretty good. Like we've seen, like we've gone down nice and slow, which is a perfect recipe for like a nice new leg up. Because I feel just like the previous dump, if we were going to dump, I mean, come on, just do it to us already. You know what I mean? It's just like break down, boom. Like, this is just, hey guys, we're just going to see how strong you can be over a long period of time, and you let us know where the bottom is. And I feel now that, we've now spent, what's that? 8 days, so 7 days over. So basically a week at these lows. All right, so I could pull this over to here, and we've been just at these lows. We're just chilling at these lows. And look, we just bounced off support. So it's just, of course, it's going to struggle a little bit here. But where else do we struggle for support for quite some time? I think it would have been here. We struggled here for support, and then we just went, like we just nothing was going for ages, and then we went down, and then boom. So if we do go down, I don't think we have much further to go, but this is looking strong. We're holding these previous highs, etc., etc. So look, if Bitcoin doesn't do anything, but Ethereum drops, then yeah, that Bitcoin dominance is going to skyrocket. And on the 4 hour, it looks like the stochastic is in the oversold, so it wants to have another drive to the upside. So it's looking pretty good. The 8 hour stochastic is pointing down, so that's long-term stochastic, and even the daily is crossed down. So maybe the altcoins can hold it together. All right, maybe the altcoins can hold it together because this is showing short-term sideways or possibly down. I mean, if we look at the last 2 times the stochastic was where it is, right there, so where it crossed over, look, we had that drop. So we're here now, drop, even just look at the last one before that, here, that was a big drop. The next one before that was right there. So look, we're probably going to get a little bit of a sell-off here. So this could give life to the alt, or this is what I mean. Bitcoin dominance drops, Bitcoin starts selling off, and everything else sells off as well. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. Alrighty. Did we look at Monero? Oh my god, my dog. I apologize. Monero, like it's not looking great either, as we just said before. Like we could see a bit of a bounce back up to like 150. If you don't know what Monero is, it's a privacy coin. On market cipher, it looks really, really bad, but on the RSI, it looks like we're printing some bullish divergences. So it gives one person hope. So just even from here to here, we have a bullish divergence on the daily. All right, so it hasn't printed, so I'm not too sure why, but it's definitely a bullish divergence there. And there's a bullish divergence in the regular RSI and market cipher here, and we have a bullish divergence on the stochastic RSI as well to the price. So this could possibly just be us having to go sideways because of loss of confidence in the market because of the SEC case. So don't despair, it is what it is, but just keep an eye on it. So look, a little bit of mixed signals. Ethereum does look like, they all don't look great to me, but there is hope. There is hope. There is hope on the daily time frames because we've been going down for quite some time. So we should be seeing a reversal, and that's what I'm waiting for with Bitcoin. That's why I'm staying faithful to my prediction, where Bitcoin is going to go up before it goes down. I said it's going to go up to 30K before breaking down to the low 20s. So I'm still trying to stick to that conviction. Apologize, I've been up for so long today. Because look at the weekly, like the stochastic RSI, the VWAP. If we hold strong here, we could have a we could have a hidden bullish divergence on the RSI. Like, look at this, higher in price, right, and a lower low in the RSI reading. So this is like well set up. A lot of indicators are telling me that Bitcoin's going to go up, and Bitcoin goes up, then alt will go up, but they just won't go up too crazy. So the Bitcoin dominance can continue. So we just need turn around, baby. Just turn it around here on market cipher. Just turn it around. 5-day not looking great. Like we saw, look, the positive cross of the stochastic, then it came back down. It's dropped. It does not have a bullish divergence on the stochastic. So there's a thing that's going against it. 3-day positive curvature of the stochastic. It looks like it's printed a bullish divergence as well on the 3-day, but I don't really pay attention to the 3-day much, so it's a bit of a weird in-between time frame. Bitcoin, I haven't even looked if this trend line can just realistically, we could even go there. It's a trend line I don't think I've drawn yet. So Bitcoin could even still go down to here. That's 25,000. Let's see if it's a fib, and then that could just pull everything back up. It could just wick down 24. Look, at the end of the day, we just got to remain patient. The stock market is absolutely killing it. So as long as the stock market is going, that means there's some liquidity out there. So we need to remain patient and optimistic that some of that money wants to come into crypto. They do want to come over. We know they want to come over. They see the 10, the 20Xs. They see that. They're very enticed by that. They're salivating at the fact that that is a potential. So we need to get this Gary Gensler bloke out of here. And so we can start pumping our bags. It's time that we, the crypto enthusiasts, deserve to start taking rather than continuously paying out dollar cost averaging. Give us one more pump. Give us a nice pump up into the mid 30s before taking a pullback. Give us that one more. We deserve it. We deserve it as a crypto community to get one more pump, then bring us down to the low 20s, give everyone that missed it an opportunity to get back in right before we start the bull market in April next year when the halving occurs. Let's just believe it in our hearts, believe it in our soul. I hope I'm not preaching today. I'm not sure, man, about that. I can see 23K BTC within 5 days, but that's my own TA. Yeah, 100%. Like, it's not looking good, but I'm trying to remain faithful and trying to remain optimistic. I'm really am. There's a 618 golden pocket of 23. Yeah, I know there is. Yeah, I did some TA on Monday. If you want to check it out, yes, there are 2 golden pockets below us. You just got to pull that one there, and then you can pull one from the absolute bottom as well if you really want to get real nasty, and we can go to 21.4. So yep, definitely agree that can and possibly will be the worst case scenario, hopefully, because on the macro side of things, it really shows that we're close to a bottom. We've just had so much downtime. So let's go. We can do it. If we wish it into existence, this thing's going to hold. This trend line's going to hold. We're not going to come down here, and we're going to push to the upside because we created lots of support here, and then this is going to give life to the altcoins. Let's go altcoins. Let's go. Let's bring them back. Tell me in the chat, what are you guys dollar cost averaging into the moment? What are you buying? What altcoins have you bought? Have you bought the dip, or are you staying away? Do you feel like it's going to go lower? Let me your comments. Let me know. I want to hear what you guys have to say. We've got Facebook user sees 23K. Cool. Dude, if you've got a YouTube channel or you got some TA charts, send them to me on TradingView. My name is CFNB Matty B. I'll put it in the chat, CFNB Matty B. And you can send me your TradingView charts. Tell me why you're seeing 23. Okay. And we can compare TAs. I'd love to, always love seeing other people's charts, see what other people, because that's the thing. Technical analysis is the construct of your figurative imagination and also the tools that you use. So some people use different tools, get different stuff. So I'm totally down for seeing why this man sees 23K. I mean, I see 23K as well, golden pocket, 100%. It's definitely, if we do break down, that's where I've got my next buy order. But I think we're gonna hold here. I feel like we are going to hold. And if I say it over and over again, it's going to happen. That's how trading works. Or you could just use the moon phases, which is quite popular this time of year. It apparently has an 80% success rate. I do have the moon phases in my analysis. Where is it? Moon phases. There we go. So I do bring it out. It's had a pretty of a bad run lately because oops. Let me change back to the splinters. Lately, it was supposed to pump here and it dumped, and it was supposed to dump here, and it kind of just went sideways a little bit up. And this was supposed to be a pump and it dumped, and it's kind of been like the reverse indicator. You can see that this is what it was supposed to be. When the new moon is at the bottom, we pump. When it's up here, we dump. So pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump. Like, yeah, it's been pretty good. But the last two have been no good. Now, I thank God don't trade. Well, this was a dump. This actually went down. You could say that there was a new move, so the pump was here. So the next thing is a dark moon, right? Which signifies a dump. So yeah, we could, this is another indicator. Look at this one. This was supposed to be a pump and a dump. So I'm kind of hoping that this next one's wrong. Okay. With suing Binance, Coinbase, and KuCoin, it's not looking good, man. Heaps of securities, and you can imagine if Binance is shut down with over 500k BTC in reserves. Yep, definitely agree. Definitely agree. Yeah, the news is not in our favor. 100%. The news is not in our favor, not at all. And that's what I said. I said right now, TA is not giving you. It's not going to give you the answers. It's just hoping and praying that the news doesn't get any more bearish to aid the breakdown. Now, if we get some positive news, however, it can also have the same effect. So we just have to wait and see, and just hope that Gary just says, "Oh, look, I made a mistake," and all these Hinman XRP Hinman documents. They seem like fairly positive, but as I said, the current stance is Gary Gensler believes that he breached the law by approving a security back then when really it wasn't. It's supposed to be security with Ethereum. So who knows? I think the XRP price didn't really move much off of that. We did have a bit of a pump, but it was a bit of a fake out. But look, at the end of the day, it is also an inverse head and shoulders, right? We've got an inverse head and shoulders here on the market. So pattern traders are probably like frothing at this, thinking that they're going to get, a decent return. Let's have a quick, silly measure. Yes, it looks like an inverted penis. I apologize. 73 cents. That's pretty good. It's going to probably move quite quickly if we get a breakout. But look, the thing to look out for is a swing value pattern of this high right here. So don't if you're going to get in, you probably want to get in now rather than wait for the pattern to break out, because we could do a quick fake out here, boom, swing value pattern, bring it back down and absolutely crush XRP, or just a minor pullback before we eventually break to the upside. But just look for this price. This is where volatility will occur, and we could get a rejection just above that price because everyone thinks exactly what I just said. So big bagger could just dump it all on anyone because everyone sees that the next extension would be 72 cents. And let's see if it's a excuse me. Let me turn off these moons. They're annoying. Let's see if that's a Fibonacci retracement, and also from this peak here. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, what do you know? It's a golden pocket. So yeah, that could be the next Ethereum trade, guys. So Ethereum coming up to 68 cents, 72 cents area, and then probably getting heavily shorted by everything. And then if we go up there, we just go from here. Best case, or it doesn't want to go. I've got to zoom in too much to there. And then maybe we come back down, maybe to this area here where we currently are sitting, because we've had a fair bit traded there. So come up, come back down, find support at the 382, something like that. So come up, come back down to the 0.5 area, boom, bounce off the 0.5. That's what would be good for XRP. But yeah, so don't just FOMO in. It's a good area. Look how far back this area comes. That's good. So we break that. This is going to be good support. So look out for the breakout for XRP, and yeah, there could be some could be good potential here. What's it telling me though? Look, the weekly. Oh. Nah, probably heavy rejection, stochastic turning down. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But yeah, look, if it does break, it's gonna explode up. What do we got? Winter solstice is only a week away. Solstice. Am I saying that right? Winter solstice. Not too sure what that is. Still believing a 50% retracement holding at 25,300. Still believing in 50% retracement holding at 25,300. I don't know. I still believing, as in I'm believing in a 50% retracement, or you believe in a 50% retracement from here. Let me know. All right, guys, I am going to wrap things up, being over 25 minutes. I do want to have dinner before I do my coaching calls for our lovely members. So thank you for watching. Thanks for being part of the stream. Catch you guys next week for the altcoin technical analysis. Let's stay positive. Let's hope the Bitcoin can maintain this spot, and let's get some of that positive CPI data to funnel some money into our ecosystem. All right, guys. See you guys. Enjoy and catch you next week.